So if you're comfortable, can you elaborate a bit more on what was in that letter, how you got yourself into that place to write that, and just kind of why you wanted to send that off to her?
Yeah. Well, I basically was just going about my life. I don't know, it was a couple weeks ago, maybe, when this message was sent. And I was just driving in my car and I just was overcome with just happiness. Like I was genuinely just happy. I was like, my life is good. I'm doing what I want. I'm making an impact. Good things are happening. I've learned so much and I have zero regrets. Like I love everything that's happened in my life because I am the person that I am because of the good and bad. And I found good through all the bad. So I just had this moment where I was driving and it was like a sunny day out and I was playing, jamming out some music, windows down, rolling through Scottsdale. And I was just so grateful and thankful. And the first person my mind went to was Susie. I was like, she is the reason why you're here, like in this position. Because when the show ended, I had lost all stability and structure. I was like, what am I doing? I left my job. Okay, I guess I'm going to be an influencer now. I'm trying to make the influencer stuff work. It wasn't working like I thought because influencing is hard. I hate that people say it's so easy. It is not easy. It is a full-time job. I'm not good at it really. Like I do my thing, but like people don't give people credit for that. Like it is an art in itself. You have to have creativity. You have to follow the trends. And like Susie would do that. Susie would like be on social media looking at what's popular. She loves social media. So she would look at all that and she is an incredible influencer and she's an incredible person. So, but like, I'm not that. It's like, and so I was overwhelmed though. And I was like, what am I going to do next? And, I was like, I'm going back to corporate America. I'm going back to medical sales. What's safe? And she stopped me. She was like, Clayton, I see how happy you are on the days where you make an impact on people. I don't think you should give this up yet. Like, I just think that I think you have more in you. I think you're not done. Like you've tried, but have you exhausted all options? I was like, well, no. She's like, okay, so like keep working, like put your head down, like try it again, give it another chance. And so, and I did in multiple areas. And then all of a sudden things started to like turn in my favor. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I actually can make a living, off of what I'm doing. And it's not medical sales now, it's my passions, true passions. That only happened because of her. Like otherwise I'd be back working my sales job right now, which like wouldn't have been bad, but it just wasn't my passion.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't wake up on a Monday being like, can't wait to go to work. I'd be
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do like
You're
seven
like
surgeries
another
today.
Monday.
Yeah, and again, nothing wrong with that. It's just for me, I always felt like there was more I should be doing and
Mm-hmm.
find myself in a different area. And so I have her to thank for all of that. And I wanted to let her know that. I just sent her a message and said, thank you so much for all that you've done for me. Like you've truly impacted my life for the better. And um, I also just wanted to let her know too that I was again sorry for like the turmoil that I put her through, whether it was directly or indirectly. I mean, I hurt her in a lot of ways, and I didn't mean to, but sometimes I did from my actions directly, sometimes indirectly. And I just wanted to let her know that I was like, hey, when it's all said and done, you are an incredible human being, and like I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for you. So I just wanted to let her know that because I thought I think people need to have those conversations and reach out and let people know how much they mean to them because it just when you spread positivity, it comes back. Like it comes back and finds you. And I'm just so thankful that her and I have that relationship where, you know, we can still talk. We do text from time to time and check in and
Mm-hmm.
laugh and talk about, like how I made the joke. I'm like, oh man, like, I guess I'll keep some things private, but like because some things should be right, like that's between
Mm-hmm.
her and I. But at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, like we are cordial, we're friends, and I wouldn't want it any other way. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
been really great because like I'm writing a book right now, and I sent her a message, and I was like, you know me more than most people do. Would you be willing to look at this? And she was like, absolutely. I could be so like honored to do so. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll get back to you with like all the thing and help you out as much as I can. So I
Oh,
just think that's so cool that like
yeah.
she was a big part of my life and
Mm-hmm.
she knows me. So I was like, what? Yeah, I need her in that editing process. Like I need you to help. So it's just been, yeah, it's been really great. And I have nothing bad to say about her. Yeah, I wish things would have worked out, obviously. Like, I mean, it's really tough it's tough when like someone didn't do something destructive, like something so
Mm-hmm.
negative that you can't see past. It's really hard
Right.
when
Mm-hmm.
you feel like you're not compatible, but you wish you were, but you're just not. And you're like, I wish. It's almost like I found myself saying this before to past exes. I wish I wish they'd have just cheated on me, because then at least like that's a hard break. But
Mm-hmm.
then like when it's not that and it's a matter of compatibility, it hurts, because you're like, how, like, what if we just keep trying? Can we somehow find that compatibility? And I think if you're both willing to put in the effort, maybe, but then still, like, if you're not compatible, ultimately you're just not compatible.
Yeah.
So it's that's tough to come to terms with. But I think once you do, you look at it as that person was integral in that part of my life. I needed them for that stage of my life. They just weren't meant to be my forever person.
Mhm.
And that's the way that I've framed it.